Historical racial segregation, as seen in countries like the US or South Africa during the apartheid, was enforced by the state, and it was rooted in the belief that one race was inherently superior to another.
Nazi Germany's racial laws, like the Reichsbürgergesetz, systematically marginalized Jews, people of color, disabled, and other people, leading to the Holocaust. Misused concepts and abusive laws like Unzuchtsparagraph, Rassen- und Blutschande furthered their racial purity agenda.
It was systemic, and it aimed at oppressing a particular racial group. Such segregation involved a lot of laws and practices that touched every aspect of life, ensuring that one racial group had a clear advantage over the other. I'm talking about the education system, housing, right to vote, access to public facilities, and so on. In our previous video, we talked about the race theory. It investigates how race, racism, and power are connected. It states that racism is just not about one person being mean to another just because of their race. It talks about how certain laws can be unfair to certain races. When we think about the museum's choice, the different reactions from people, the race theory helps us ask questions like, are there deep-seated beliefs or biases that influence our views? Do we understand racism only as obvious acts of discrimination or as subtle systemic structures that favor one group over the other? Siani Sophia, an anti-discrimination expert, firmly says that reverse racism is a myth. While acknowledging that white people can face discrimination and prejudice, she emphasizes that this does not equate to racism, a deeply rooted ideology that is centuries old and intertwined with economic, state, and cultural structures. The Dortmund Museum wants to carve out a sanctuary for those who have felt the devastating weight of racism, to create a forum that encourages free exchange. Initiatives like this of the museum serve as a catalyst for extremely difficult but very much needed discussions. The challenge here is striking a balance between addressing past injustices and promoting inclusiveness. So, to whomever it may concern, think about this. Have you heard of any race theory that was implemented to oppress white people? As a person that doesn't fall under the BIPOC community, are you truly disadvantaged by not going to the museum on Saturday? Think about it. This museum has 6 other days that is open to everybody. Do you really think that this will restrict your access? And to the non-white individuals, how does this one day impact your experience and your sentiments? Let us know in the comments. Until next time.